Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Joseph Mercado here with a little Monday motivation for you. And I just want to take a time to encourage you for whatever it is that you're going through in your life, that there is an immense breakthrough that is on the way. Sometimes there's certain situations that we feel that we're in this pitfall, these trenches, or we're trapped in despair, drowning in depression, or going through certain instances within our mind that we cannot get out of. We seem stuck in a rut, but I'm here to tell you that you can get unstuck. You can remove yourself from those trenches. You can be free from that captivity that you have put yourself in. You don't have to stay where you are. You don't have to be stagnant. You don't have to remain in the obstacle where you become stale. Instead, I want you to face your challenges today. Inside every challenge, if you arrange the 9 letters that make up the word challenge, you'll find the word change. That's right. You'll find the word change inside challenge because you're going to engage in positive change to make a positive difference in your life. Because at the end of the day, before you lay your head down to rest, it's all about the positive results. What have you done to accumulate throughout that day to achieve greatness in your life or in somebody else's life? Why? Because there is greatness within you. Because there's only one you and nobody else will be like you. Did you know that the odds are 50 billion to 1? That somebody else could be just like you or replicate your behavior? That's astounding to the natural mind. But supernaturally, you have an unraveled gift and talents that are just waiting to be exposed. You have this inner fire within you that just wants to come out and burst. Be the person you've always destined to be. Don't be afraid to do what you were born to do. Don't worry about what others think about you, because it means nothing. Nobody else's opinion can shape your reality as an individual. If you have a gift to be a natural born talented entrepreneur, then that's what you're destined to do. And whatever that is, you got to be the best leading example that you possibly could be, no matter what's done, no matter what's said, because it's up to you to be in control of your very own destiny. To control your own destiny, you got to be in control of your thoughts and your mind. The thought process is what enables your behavior to control and to dictate to your habits, which is a reflection of your character, which is going to enable you and show you who you are as a person, which reflects your external environment is a mere reflection of your internal atmosphere. And you got to make the decision in your life today, what is it that you want to do different? What didn't you get to do yesterday that you could do right now, that you could do for somebody else, including yourself? Be a blessing to others. Get out there and do something. Whatever it is you love. I always encourage people to take your passion, turn that into a profession, and make your dream become a reality. Because nobody else is going to do it for you. It's up to you to make that great change. So be inspired today. Be motivated. If you want to be motivated, you got to learn to take motive action. Motivation is followed by inspiration. The inspiration is a result of the information that you become fed with. Because if you're fed with positive information throughout your life, and you take that positive information and turn it into application, into your next step in what you need to do as a person, then what's going to happen is you're going to start seeing drastic changes. The way you think is what you attract ultimately into your life. You have a magnetic field that surrounds your circumference, your well-being. Your soul, your spirit is magnified by this aura, by this kinetic energy, whether it's positive and negative. And if it's negative, it's okay. Negativity is normal, but you don't have to make it a permanent lifestyle to become the best you that you were possibly born to be. So you got to make that choice, make that decision, that whatever obstacle, whatever brick wall is in your way, that you're going to either run through it, you're going to run around it, you're going to climb over it, or you're going to dig a hole, get underneath it, and make your way on the other side. Because there's something that's set up in your storehouse, in your life, that has that abundance for you. You're destined for prosperity, and however you define prosperity, that's up to you. Prosperity has to happen from within here, inside your soul. Not your mind, but in your soul. If it's not from your heart, if it's not coming naturally, genuinely, sincerely, then it's not so. You got to make it so. So take whatever negatives that you face and make them positive. I encourage you, use the universal law of replacement. The law of replacement teaches you that if the mind can only conceive one thought at a time, you, consciously, not subconsciously, but in the conscious state, you can replace one negative with one positive every second of the day. But that's up to you to create that and make that a permanent habit. And how do you make that a habit? Is through practice. You got to practice that very thing. You got to make it like, If this is your last breath on earth, what's it going to take for you to make a difference? For you to better yourself? You got to want it. You got to go after it. You got to make necessary sacrifices in order to get what you never had before. And it's up to you to make that difference. So go and do something positive. Reach out to somebody. If you have a mentor, I encourage you, ask them for advice in a certain area of your life. What is it that, what do you believe, or what do you feel that's a good thing for me to do to change this direction? Take that advice and that constructive criticism, because we all need it. I know there are times in my life where I needed the constructive criticism. I would boldly ask strangers, if you were in my shoes at my age as a young entrepreneur, what would you do? How would you go about things? And I would extract and apply to what's necessary to my life. I suggest that you do the same thing. Because life is short. We're not guaranteed the next moment of breath on this earth. But because of the fact that we're blessed to be standing on God's green earth and soil of abundance, it's up to you to make positive changes so you become a leading example, not only in your life, but for others around you, family and friends, co-workers, strangers of the unaware, to see what you're doing with yourself. So go for it. Go grab what is destined to be yours and make it happen. I encourage you. Joseph Mercado here with some Monday motivation. Have a great, wonderful, and blessed day, and know that you're going to do it, and you will do it. You're an overachiever, a go-getter, and a conqueror. Now is the time. It's your time to shine. Now go make it work. Do the best that you can. Give it your all. And I encourage you to have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you for your time, ladies and gentlemen.